I don't got the game up yet. My bad, y'all. Okay. Sorry. Welcome to Aflac Time. Top fans. Ooh, top fans. Oh, hold on. Let's share this. Luke's YouTube Live. Okay. I gotta pee. What the? There we go. Okay. Lucky fan is on. First. Bro's #1 fan. There's an out at first. 2 outs. Top of the first. Luke's gonna be back. He has to go pee. Sorry. Kinda hot. Had a long day. Kinda hot. Drinking water. It's good for you. Luke using the bathroom. He'll be right back. What's the Reds record? Not that great. Probably a game or two above 500 is my guess. It's halftime time. Yeah, I'm live. First time in about 3 weeks, guys, but we're here. Oops, swing and a miss. Cubs been playing amazing. That's 3 outs. Frazier gets the 3rd out. We go to the bottom where the Cubs will bat. I've made probably about 1,000 Cubs videos in the meantime of those 21 days not being live. They've all been pretty positive. This Cubs team is on fire. Coming off of a loss, though, against Red Sox 6-1. It's a stinker, but whatever. Wait, you were a Cubs fan? Bro, you know this. N-word. E-Studios, I would chill out on that a little bit. But yeah, I'm a Cubs fan. Look, y'all. Do. I'm getting a new jersey soon, guys. Look, though. Look. Bam. Got the Cubs hat with the Pokemon on it. This is actually a tough combo. Pacers in 7. That's real. Whoa. We got... What is this top fan thing is doing? Do you guys see this, or am I the only one who sees this? New YouTube feature. Y'all... Oh, Reds are 52 and 48. It's not terrible for them. Excuse me. Chill. This guy tweaking? Who's tweaking? Wait, am I tweaking? Is Luke tweaking? Who's tweaking? Who tweaking? Wait, can I click on top fans? Wow. 75 XP. Each of you guys have XP, top fans. I see it, but I am #1 for sure. No, man. This is hilarious. How is it basing it? Is it basing it off amount of chats or what? This is interesting. I'm #1. Maybe it's based on watching actual videos. I think, Zigbiel React be watching the actual videos. Tyler just be skipping watching lives. Zig said Pacers in 7. Real. Pacers in 7 is real though. We gonna get it done next year. He's a Pacer fan, Tyler. He's not hating. Alright. Sirs in 7. You know what? Sirs in 2. Tyler just sent me back my own live. Here's Noah Cameron. Made debut April 30th at Tampa. Allowed 2 or fewer runs in 10 of the last 12 starts. Last 3 starts, 18.1 IP pitched. 2 runs, allowed 20 Ks for 4 walks. Hello, Libyanis. How are you doing? Scott Foster, the extender. SMH. All right, we're in here. Horner takes the ball. Starting the investigation. Here's Horner. He's going to, take a strike right down the middle. Readjust his pants. Pause. Pause, pause, pause. Uh-oh. Oh, strike 2. Come on, Horner. Horner doesn't have his head in the game, guys. Tigers are ass for the record. Nah, they played a tough Rangers team coming out of break. If you watched my hottest takes video, I said Rangers are actually pretty solid. Might make a run to the playoffs, so they're still really freaking good. It's a ball in the dirt. I'm actually shocked how many people are more high on the Cubs than the Tigers. Although I get it, and I think the National League is wide the fuck open, so why not the Cubs? Why not the Cubs? The Cubs. 0 outs, 2-2 count here to Horner. Just getting started here in the bottom of the first. Nico Horner batting at 288. Cameron pitches, ready, deals. Horner swings at a terrible off, right off the strike zone pitch and strikes out. Oh, and you see it in the background. That's not good. Mushroom 32. Are you okay? Yes, I am. How are you doing? I don't like mushrooms, though. I'm joking. Was one of my first videos on the upload streak, which we are on day 511 of. Red scored 5 in 1 inning. Red's record not that bad. Oh, here's Mushroom, number 3 fan. What up, Mushroom? I'm good. Tucker pops one out. Cubs having a rough little start to this. After I made all their offensive explosion videos, they're going to start with 2 outs. 2 quick outs here for the Cubbies. Reds are real. The Reds are real. We should go to a game, Tyler. But you don't want to go to baseball. Dinosaur. Here comes Seiya Suzuki. One of the best players in the game, really. This guy's has phenomenal amount of home runs, RBIs, and he's just a great player. Seiya Suzuki in the chat. Like the video up if y'all want. We got more viewers than likes by a margin. So like the video, like the video, like the video, like the video. Imagine not being a moderator. Grr. There's a ball in the dirt. You hate Mushroom, let's fight. I'm blue. I'm blue. Dabba dee daboo die. Dabba dee dabba da. Oh, I forgot that. Guys, I have not been in a while. Hold on. Suzuki 1-1 count. Oh, maybe should have been a strike. Called a ball. We like it. We like it. We like it. We like it. Because we want to be Royals. Royals. Okay. Suzuki takes it in. There you go. 3-1. 3-1 at Suzuki here. Major power potential. Probably going to be allowed to let it rip. Green light, hopefully. Suzuki does a little foul tip back. It's going to be 3-2 count, full count. We bleed blue. Antonio Monroy, hi. You're so cool. Hey, you're so cool. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. You guys still see my hair? That's fine. Go Cubs. Y'all like this? Who's rocking with the Teddy Arisa? We love Suzuki. Suzuki Dookie, man. Here we go. Suzuki! Uh-oh. Bad call just got him out. Craig Counsell comes on out to talk to the umpire. Let's listen in. He's saying what I'm saying. He's saying that's way below. That's way below. Now look. Okay, let me explain something real quick. Non-baseball numbers, maybe your baseball number. Here we go. Ready? Boom, boom. Strike zone. Goes below. It's out of your strike zone. We're going to watch the pitch here. Oh, that's an odd call. Okay. We go to the top of the second. And, yeah. What jersey are they wearing? Cubs gray, I'm pretty sure. No, the gray is for the road. They're wearing the white pinstripes. I'm tripping. The white pins. Royals, I don't remember. I'm going to tell you in a second. Must be Scott Foster. SDIYBT. Oh, let me read this. Hold on, guys. Shut down in your bone, tribe. I feel like Zigby O wasn't in here for a little bit. And then Bro came in. Is still #1 fan. I don't know about this fan vote system, guys. What do we think about the fan? #1 fan. I'll decide the #1 fan at the end of the year for Duck Awards. By the way, if you're a winner of a Duck Award, you are going to get your Duck Awards eventually. Have you ever built any Lego flesh? Okay. Yeah, that's a minute. Hey, bro, knock it off. Start digging. I'm #1 fan. How is he not? That's so crazy. I'll be honest. Look, you guys are tied. Well, you're actually tied with Mushroom. Mushroom is also in there. And Antonio, you're in the race too, Antonio. #4 fan, man. So we appreciate you guys. Antonio, you are the 4th best fan, apparently. But you guys are tied. So is Mushroom, apparently, wherever Mushroom is. I don't know. I don't know how you get more fan points. How do you get more fan points? I don't know. Donating money. I'm kidding. Ben Brown now comes in, not starting the game, but instead starting the 2nd inning. Brazier took the 1st. This is Brown on a, recalled from AAA. Last MLB appearance was June 23rd. So this is, This is going to be interesting to see how Brown does. He's very inconsistent. He's good when he's good. Good when he's on. Bad when he's off. It's really bad when he's off. It's all right. You got to donate. I don't have donations on, and I'm okay with that. I'm too small for all that. I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. 3-0 count to start his big league re-debut here for Ben Brown. That's going to be a strike there to Garcia, batting at .292. Royals thought they'd be better this year than they are. But things can change. They always seem to in baseball. This will be a out. Suzuki catches it at center field. Interesting, he's playing there today. Don't think PCA is playing tonight. Don't know who is instead, though. But I don't think PCA, unless PCA's in left, I don't know if he's playing today. We'll find out. Uh-oh, hidden message. Why is that hidden? All right, here's Salvi Perez. Takes a ball in the dirt. He's thrown a lot of balls so far, Ben Brown, but it's okay. Just got to work on it. He's throwing a lot of balls. What do you guys think of water? That ball is hammered. Tucker's over there and right. Sorry, left. Wouldn't that be left? Yeah, Hap's going to be in right. Oh, Suzuki's playing the field instead of being a DH. That's what it is. I wonder if PCA's DH. We'll see. Maybe Shaw's playing. I don't know. Oh, wow. That's a strike down the middle there to Caglione. Jack Caglione. Guy was drafted last year. And got called up pretty quick. That's a terrible pitch by Brown. Throws it way over. Back to the bricks. Zigbio equal GOAT. Goat. He's calling you the GOAT. Na-na-na-na-na. That's going to be strike 2 to Cagliani. Like that last name, though. It's kind of a nice last name. Cagliani. Caglioni, Boni, Noni. I might get some food here during this commercial. Maybe not. Don't know. Luke's kind of hungry. Might get some chips. Because I'm hungry. I already haven't eaten. Caglioni rips one down the line. Hap, it is gone in the basket. And this guy falls in the basket to get the ball out. Sit in your freaking seat, guy. Come on. Caglioni rips it. Ben Brown gives it up. It is 1-0 Kansas City Royals here in the top of the 2nd inning. It's really a tough location to hit a homer on. Caglioni got all of it. And Hap knew it was out. Well, or something like that. But look at this guy getting into the freaking basket, dude. You could break it. Oh my gosh. Tyler quoting Kanye. Kobe. Talking to Kanye. That's a strike. Oh, we don't even know who this guy is. Not giving me a name. Not giving me a name. Don't know this guy. Strike 2 to Lofton. Batting a 204. Not good at all. Look at this Barry Bonds, bro. It's kind of a cool Barry Bonds Diamond Kings. Ball in the dirt. Brown. He loves his balls. Who doesn't? I'm kidding. This top fan system's weird. Oh, shoot. And strike 3. We get out of the inning. Not before the Royals score. And the score is 1-0 Kansas City. Luke's going to go to bite to eat real quick. Because I'm a punk rocker. Yes, I am. Sorry, sir. My ball's gone. That's a home run. Oh my God. Carson Kelly as Luke walks in. Home run Cubbies. 1-1 Chicago. And it's the luck of walking away from the game. Cubbies tie it up. Boom, baby. Cubbies tie it up as Luke walks back into the room. Carson Kelly hits a long one. Didn't see you hit it while I walked in, obviously, but I knew the ball was going. Great stuff by the Cubs. They tied up quick. We want a pitcher, not a belly itcher. Correct. Correctamente. I got a salad. I know, Tyler's gonna be happy. Wow, Luke. Yeah, I've been eating pretty healthy, man. What can I say? Pop up. Oh, caught by Salvi. 1 out. I want to see it. I know. Ain't that crazy? If Bo could ever play at the level, you know, he played at one point, that'd be crazy steal though, but I don't know about that. Look at this salad. I just tell you. Single by Dansby Swanson, and you're right, the city would love it. For sure. It would. It would ignite some passion within the city while Hallie's out, for sure. But, you gotta remember how he left. But again, like I've said before, if Oladipo has it in him to play at a healthy level, we know how great Oladipo is. Okay? He is undoubtedly a phenomenal player when he's at a healthy level, right? So, I mean, it's just a question of health, right? Which has kind of been a question in a lot of Indiana sports teams lately, right? You look at the Richardson situation, it's like, oh, well, can he be good? Maybe he can, but he's never healthy. So, if Depot can be healthy, for sure, I'm all for it. But I wouldn't spend a ton of money on it. That's all I gotta say. I wouldn't bring, I'd bring him in on like a minimum and say, hey, go prove it. You think you can play great? Go prove it. Bush swings and misses. I was shocked he ever retired in the first base. Here's Bush with a 1-2 count, man on first. One of the hottest hitters in baseball. It's going to be thrown over to first. Bush has been phenomenal at first base. A top 3 first baseman in baseball. Arguably behind Freeman and Alonso, you might be able to put him ahead of one of them. That's how great he's playing. Ball in the dirt. Ooh, Dansby sneaks back to first. He never retired. I thought he retired from media for like a little bit. And now he wants to come back. Because he hasn't played basketball in a while. A while's crazy. Maybe a year or two. But he hasn't been playing because I'm subscribed to... Oh, that's strike 3 on Bush, sadly. I'm subscribed to Vic on YouTube. So he's been, making podcast stuff for a while. He was doing it in season 2, so I think... I don't know. That doesn't mean that he hasn't been working out and stuff, though. And hasn't been staying in shape. I'm sure he has. I'm sure of it. We'll see what happens. I'm nothing against Oladipo, bro. He brought hope right after it looked like we were going to be in the dark days for a while. And he instantly brought hope to the city. So, I got love for Oladipo. I was such a believer, bro. I would argue that Oladipo was better than, like, Butler at a time. Like, I was making those arguments, dude. That's how much of a Victor Oladipo believer I was. 1-1 count. Turner rips it down the line. This will go fair. Dansby might be able to score. Dansby Swanson is stopping at third. Cubs in scoring position. Turner rips a line down left field. It's going to be guy on second, guy on third. Tied 1-1 here with 2 outs. Yeah, no. Miles wanted a lot of money, dude. I'm not upset about it, but I would not say fuck Miles Turner. I know he didn't let us match it, but I didn't want to match it. So for me, it's like thank you. He did. He did it dirty for sure. But again, I didn't want to pay that contract. If he gave us a chance to match it, we might have matched it. Set ourselves back a little bit. How much longer does Turner truly have? I like Turner and what he did, but he was non-existent in the finals, sadly. So going to the Bucks, yeah, I mean, fuck. It's like when Reggie Wayne went and played Can't Love or Respect Anybody on that trash. I mean, Turner is the longest tenured pacer since Reggie Miller, right? So it's like you're looking at a guy who had literally been here through so much, and I mean, I just respected that. Yeah, sure, we're in a winning ways now, but let's not forget the fucking dark days and bad years, and he was there. So I mean, I have respect for him. Shaw launches a ball deep and gone. If it's fair, it is. 4-1 Chicago. Matt Shaw unleashes on one, and the Cubs take a big lead here in the second inning. Shaw with a home run in 2 of his last 3 games. He has been playing at a very, very great level. Matt Shaw gives the Cubs the 3-run lead in the bottom of the second inning. With Guzman, right? Guzman's trash, but yeah. I mean, it's not like he's gonna do anything over there, bro. The freaking Bucks have no plan. Shaw launched that one. Wow. Horner. Ball is a ball. And Cameron, who had a really good first inning, all of a sudden is up to 32 pitches and gave up 4. This is how fast the Cubs hit you. I've talked about it over and over and over again on the channel. And it just happens. They are going to get out of this inning, though. Not before damage is done. Carson Kelly with the solo shot. Shaw with the 3-run homer. 4-1 Chicago. I will be there too. Oh. Well. Hello, Radioli. How have you been? Welcome back to Aflac Time channel. To the Aflac Time channel. Give me a crouton. Give me a crouton. No way. I just cut it in half. Well, great. There you go. Y'all salad. Hitting the spot. Fresh ingredients. Fresh ingredients. Tomato. Fresh green pepper. Fresh cucumber. Carrots and lettuce might be store-bought. So are the croutons. Blue cheese, made it myself. Kidding. But, yeah. Oh, look, Radioli, already number 3. Already number 3. And see that? Look, once you comment 3 times, you get 75 XP. I wonder... All right, wait, hold on. Here we go, guys. Ready? The leaderboard is a place for fans to stand out in the community. Top 3 get special badges and live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you get that. You send live chat messages, send super chats and super stickers, or send a gift. Okay, yeah, so it literally would be like sending money, which again, you cannot do on this stream because I don't have that enabled, so. All of you guys who are ranked number 3 through 1, you have the same amount of XP. You guys are actually all number 1. And in my heart, you guys are number 1. Although I'm shocked Tyler didn't stay number 1 if he was the first person to chat today. Interesting. Here is Rav or Rave or Ravi for the Royals. Ben Brown has 2 strikes on him already. Brown likes to play with a lead, which who doesn't, right? Ball. What are you talking about? Gotta go later. Cubbies. I'm singing out, go Cub, go. Go Cub, go. Let's go back. One out. Royals offense has 343 runs scored this season. Second fewest in the MLB. Cubs scored 343rd run on June 3rd. 60th game of the season. So, that's about 27, 28 games ago, damn near now. And Royals have that many runs. Think about that. That many games ago, and Royals have that many runs, and Cubs got it that long ago. They've been ballers. Oh, strike right down the middle. Brown starting to wheel and deal here in the 3rd. Starting to wheel and deal, guys. We're in top 3 and 1 out still as Brown pitches it in the dirt. Dirt and Dolce, they don't believe in me. They don't believe in me. Uh-oh. He's out. Why do you always think I'm eating ice cream? That pissed me off. Back in the day, Tyler knew I was on protein, bro. I was eating yogurt every day. I made a video, and then he said, "Why are you always eating ice cream?" I don't even eat ice cream. That's a lie. But I don't eat ice cream a lot. I don't have any in the house. I don't really eat sweets around the house. Look what I'm drinking. Well, the water's gone now, so. But I get another one, though. Stay hydrated. Jonathan India, that's going to be 2 pop-ups in a row to Kyle Tucker. And that will end the inning for the Royals. We are going to the bottom of the 3rd. Cubs up 4-1 after a onslaught in the 2nd inning. I'm going to cream in your bowl, Tyler. Just kidding. Look at that, though. Huh. Let me tell you this right now, bro. Bro. This is how I go. And he said ice creams? Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream! Oh, yeah. Luke, you gotta chill. Welcome to Affleck time. Guys, that sign has not been lit up in a month. Glad you guys get to see it lit up. Life's been hard. No, I'm kidding. It has not. Life's been good, actually. I'm happy to be live with you guys. I've been missing you guys. You know? What is this? I'm 20 now. Hey, I remember when I first turned 20, but look, I'm not gonna lie, we're the same age, so hit me up on August 9th, man, if you need any tips, bro, about being 21. Oh, I miss you too, King. Real. Ken Reynolds just won $3,000 because the ball landed on the freaking pitcher's mound. Bro, give me that 3,000, Ken. Ken Reynolds. When you're all alone, I will be there too. Kyle Tucker takes the ball. Second ball. My name says no. Oh. I should have an Affleck hat, but I don't. Heartbreaking. But I forgot it in Rodrigo Carr. I miss it in Rodrigo Carr, and then Adrian take it. So now he has it. And he said, maybe you pay me $20, get the hat back. I said, no. What? So, just know that I should be wearing a sick hat right now. I should be wearing the coolest looking hat right now. But, I'm not. And Tucker's up to bat. Kyle Tucker on the thumbnail of this video. He takes ball 3. A player who's going to make millions and millions and millions of dollars, as everyone's already talked about in the sports world. He's going to make millions and millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. This guy is very good, and baseball pays very well. If you were to have a kid, and you are, let's say, one of the people who's older in my chat, and you have a kid, make them play baseball. They will make a lot of money. If they're good, if they're really good. Tucker will swing, hit a ball deep center field, and dies at the warning track as the Chicago wind seems to be blowing in. Also would have just been super deep. Alright. We're in the bottom of the third. Cameron got 39 pitches. With 1 out here. I would wait for you. I need to be live more, guys, and I know, and I'm sorry. Sometimes I think about that. What do you guys think of me? Suzuki cuts under 1. Strike. Ooh, that was spicy. Frick Zig? Why Frick Zig? Zig left, though. Zig, #1 fan, left. How is he #1 fan? Salad tastes good as hell, to be honest. Very good salad. A1 salad. You're probably going to see me with salad tomorrow at work. Luke probably brings salad to work, but, I need more blue cheese. Oh, strike 3 on Suzuki. He doesn't like it, but he walks away. I need more blue cheese, dude. What the crap? Carson Kelly, who hit the homer last inning. Is now up once again. Ball in the dirt. Hold on. That was a scam. I said in chat Cubs winning 4-1. Scroll up. Oh, good. Well, I don't see it. But we're going to pin that because we need a pin score. Kelly's on base. It's the beginning of the third. No, it's the bottom of the third. So it's really towards the end of the third. But that was a scam, dude. Which means I got personal information given away. But I didn't, not really. Because it didn't go through. Wait, or did it go through? Luke got scammed. Luke got scammed. Meaning I probably got to get a new credit card soon. New credit card soon. God damn it. Hope not. That would piss me off. But I'm not spending my card. Hope not. That would piss me off. But I'm not spending my card for the next 5 days anyway. So good, look, scammers. Hey, all scammers out there. If you want to scam me, do it now. Because I can get a card by next week when I have money. I don't have money right now. So you know what? If you're scamming, take my money. I got freaking $3. Take $3. What are you gonna do? You can't freaking do nothing. I don't got no money in my account. What are you gonna do? You can't freaking do nothing. I don't got no money in my account, assholes. Let's actually make sure, because what if Luke gets in trouble? Good, I'm not gonna get scammed. Armin Didic, welcome. This ball's hit my hat up the middle. We got a man on first and second. Ha 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 ha. All right. Well, they got me, daughter. They got me. They took me down. Do we look similar? Hold on. Hold on. Someone screenshot this. Tell me if we're similar. Hold on. Am I Superman, kind of? Okay, guys. Thank you. Comment below. Was Luke kind of like Superman? Dansby takes a strike right down the middle. Why do I remind you guys of Superman? Tell me in the comments. Strike 3. Runners in scoring position with 2 outs. Dansby does not deliver. Cubs lead by 3 going into the 4th in beautiful Chicago. I'm going to be there in less than a month. About 20 days, I'm going to be in Chicago. Y'all look like twins? Thank you. But you also just said he looked babyface, so you're kind of hating. I'm not gonna lie, Kujan bad for you, ain't they? And I'm eating them up. These are kind of garlicky. Garlic my balls. Garlic my nuts. What? You know, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. You see that sus comment though? Hold on. Look at the number he's wearing. Carson Kelly got that fat ass speed. Kelly's a dog. Kelly's a fucking dog. Welcome, NDF. Oh, but guess what? You see him in the vids, though. Let's not disrespect Tyler the Legend. All right? Because timeout, Zigbio. You been in the videos? Tyler's in the videos. It does look really weird. I kind of wish I got the 52 jersey. I'm getting a number 4 jersey delivered very soon. Should be hopefully tomorrow or day after. Luke's going to have a number 4 PCA jersey. He's also gotten his credit card information stolen, and I'm going to have to freaking get a new credit card. No! Guys, I'm freaking done. All right, we're done. We're done. Fun's over. That's a strike down the middle by Brown. Tyler was in 2 videos back-to-back days. And see, this is why it's like, do you watch the videos? Guys. Tyler birthday bonanza. Strike 1. Or 2. Bro, this is the Colts super fan, bro. I know this guy, Michael, bro. Shout out this guy, bro. I met this guy. This guy's cool. He's also a Pacers super fan. I like this guy. How did NDF just take over? Wait, NDF just got number 2. Tyler, how did this happen? How is Tyler number 3 fan, bro? This is so sad. Tyler, looks like you have to send me money now, man. Send me about $100. You can be number 1 fan. All right, balls in the dirt. Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Sr. played for the Diamondbacks? I did not know that. Shout out to him, of course. Bobby Witt Jr. is on the thumbnail. Pops the ball foul. Who got it? The lady! Good catch. He was the 2001 National League Championship Series MVP. Wow. Oh, who was counsel? What are we showing here? Zig, I will ban you right now. Boy, know your place. This is great, bro. Tyler beefing in the chat is always the best. This is always good for the channel. I also beef in the chat. What else do you guys want to see? Oh. Alright, time to show my credit card statements. Okay. Oh, it's PCA again. You're out, Bobby. Bobby Witt Jr.'s out. I miss PCA. Hold on. Here's to the ones that we lost. Here's to the ones that were here, but they're not. Drinks bring back our memories. Memories we've been through. Here's to the ones that are gone, but gone there. Miss you, Halliburton. Every day. Ben Brown, that's the ball. Ball's in play. Oh, easy out here. Shaw launches it. 2 outs. I missed this guy. Don't tempt fate, Zigbio. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No balls. I'm going to be honest, Tyler, if you do it, I'm not going to be mad anymore. He's kind of tempting you. Strike 1 to Garcia. Why aren't y'all talking about these cool cards, though? Oh, that ball is hit for a base hit. Wow. It's me and Tyler. It's me and Tyler. Wow. Might not be my number 1 fan in the chat, but look at this. Number 1 fan in the life. You see that? Wow. Hold on. Oh. What's this? Game 3. Uh-oh. Salvi Perez unloads It's 4-3, and we got a ball game in Chicago. Top fourth, Salvador Perez hits it off of Brown. 4-3, Chicago leads only by 1 now as the Royals strike back. Is it Michael Busch? This is crazy. All right. This guy couldn't catch it, man. Here's Caglione, who got the best of him in the second. Cannot let him get a hold of a baseball. He just has too much power. There, he'll roll over one. 2 outs, man. Was 1 out away, Ben Brown. Sort of struggling here. He's pitched 3 innings and he's given up 3 runs. Not great. Gotta turn on that backlight for better lighting. It's gonna be a ball. We're turning on the light. The light is on. And I will turn the light on. I will turn the light on. We got a game though now. And we're almost halfway through it, so this is good. We want an entertaining game. Post-game video will be the video of the day after the game. That's strike 3. Caglione's out of here. We go mid-4. It'll be Busch, Turner, Shaw. He made freaking Justin Turner the DH, which he got a hit, so whatever. But man, why not PCA? Oh, hold on. Stretching. I'm tired. I'm tired being sick and tired. I'm tired of being sick and tired. Yeah, 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 yeah. Our love was just microwavable to you. But I said, let's put it in the oven too. You said it's already crispy enough. But I bit it and it was not rough. It was pretty soft. I wanted to put it in the oven. Or maybe even the air fryer. But you had to put me in the microwave. Our love's not re-microwavable. Our love was not microwavable. So now I'm in the oven, looking out on the sea. And I'm watching this commercial with a turtle looking at me. And I'm thinking, why are turtles all over TVs? And I'm thinking, why did that turn off in the background? What the hell? What the heady? What the heck? That is kind of weird, guys. I don't know what's going on over here. What the heck? Is it that for real? Is it? Hold on, Luke's figuring stuff out. Luke's figuring stuff out. What up, what up, what up? Alright, welcome back, everybody. We're going to be laying down now because I'm... Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Welcome back. Okay. The Red Sun. The Red Sun. Alright, major spoiler for Superman. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not going to spoil that movie. Please go watch that movie if you have not. Superman, it's worth it. It's worth the ticket admission price. Worth getting the popcorn, whatever, whatever. Go watch it. It's fun. It's enjoyable. And it's hopeful. And Busch swings into an out. Cameron at 55 pitches, though. Don't know how much longer we'll see him. Maybe another inning or 2. But I don't know. So it is 4-3 Chicago Cubs. Kansas City is pitching. This Cameron guy's given up 4, but he gave up all 4 in the second inning. Outside of that second inning, he has done pretty well. This is Turner, a guy who I absolutely dogged on a long time ago, but he's played better in limited roles lately. But he hasn't been used as much, which is good. No reason to. He's getting used today to rest PCA. It's good, good PCA rest day. Although he's so fun to watch. But it's okay. I watched PCA during the day games for like an hour before work. So I've watched a little bit of PCA, which is good. I'm going to get to see him in person when I go to the game. So, yes, games plural, going to 2 in Chicago. And if you're in Chicago, pull up. Let's go to the games, guys, and let's have a meet and greet Affleck time. Turner swings, fouls it away. Kansas City's not that far away from Chicago, is it? Well, kinda. They have that rivalry with St. Louis. Turner hits it into center field. That's a 2-hit game for Turner. He's just seeing the ball well today. Gets a little thumbs up to the dugout. Why do we have a razor? Oh my god, we have an ad mid-play. Oh, this is the replay of the home run from Shaw. That's cool. Dude, I want to beat her so bad. J-Mo on the house. J-No, J-Mo, Jame! Welcome back, Jame. Been a long time, buddy. Maybe it's been a long time for me. It really has. I've been away. Guys, I've just had a lot of things going on. I go to the gym during the week and work. And then during weekends, I've been playing basketball or hanging with Chloe. You guys know how it is. Luke's always doing stuff. However, Mondays, J-Mo. Mondays will be Cubs days as long as the Cubs keep playing on Mondays. It's just that the last 3 Mondays in a row, it feels like they hadn't played, right? We had the All-Star, and the 2 Mondays before that, they didn't play. So I kept being like, man, I literally was here at the home, you know, with the sign, with the baseball, but not the Cubs. I was watching other games because the Cubs weren't on. It's like, maybe I'll go live for other games next time if Cubs aren't on Monday, but Monday, Cubs Day, on Affleck time. Stay tuned. That should be the plan. I'm home on Mondays now instead of over at Chloe's. It used to be every Monday I was at her house, but now me and her hang out earlier in the weekend. Usually a Saturday, sometimes a Sunday, right? Usually Saturday night and then into Sunday, but yeah. Monday, Cubs Day, from now on, as long as I can do it. Shaw is going to hit a pop-out after hitting a 3-run homer last time. Here's Horner. Michael Busch and Nico Horner, what? Oh. Last 6 games, I have a 280 batting average, 2 home runs, 600 slug with 933 OPS. Last 6 games leading off. I was thinking about you during the Pacers playoff run, even though I'm a Bulls fan. Damn, bro. Means a lot. Yeah, I really wasn't live for it. I was at a ton of the games. I was in the city for most of the games. I was around people I love or around just other Pacer fans for most of the games. Had to. It was one of those runs, and I felt it. Wish I could have been live for more games. I was live for game 1 of round 2, but and then game 2 of the finals, but you know, those weren't the greatest games, so yeah. I was able to see game 3 and game 6. Blessed, really. To see game 3 and game 6 live. So yeah. Bottom 4th here, 2 outs. Horner, is he going to outrun it? No. Scammed, bro. I cannot believe I got scammed. In Virginia, and your feed is like 30 seconds later when I'm seeing. Oh, shoot. My bad, my bad. I almost got scammed, bro. Hopefully not. I haven't used my credit card info, though. Actually, hold on one more time. So sorry. We're good. Luke's idiot, but I'm not no idiot no more. Jamo Bueno. Jamo Bueno, you in this? You in this? Oh, Jane. Jane, you 75 XP just like everybody else. Good job, bro. Ball on the outside. Ben Brown still pitching top 5 here. He's pitched since the second inning. He's given up 3 runs. This is Nick Lofton. He's going to swing up the middle. Tough play from Horner. No way to do it. Lofton's going to be safe at first. Tying run is on base. Leading is at the plate here in the 5th. It's going to be an interesting end to this one. Can the Cubs... I don't know. But... Horner said, come on, like Dansby's supposed to just teleport over there, grab it, and chuck it. I mean, I don't know. Here's Rive. I've said this so many times. I don't know how to say this guy's last name. I think it's Rave. R-A-V-E, don't know. Maybe it's... I don't know, because there's so many different cultural pronunciations of words, right? That's rave to us, obviously. He's going to bunt down the line. But it's Ravi, maybe in somewhere over in the east. It's like Rave would be maybe more Spanish, but I don't know. I can't tell, bro. Get tickets to Fantastic Four. No, get tickets to Superman. And go watch Superman because it's freaking fantastic. In my opinion, that's gonna be a strike. 0-2 count. Hoping for a double play ball here. Athletic time sign. Y'all like it? Fuck it. Alright. John Rove. If he's that, I'll show you. John Rove. Oh, double play ball for sure. Bush back over. Brown is not there. Well, he was there in time, but it's not in time. Bush to Dansby. Back to Ben Brown. It's going to be 1 out. Double play now would end the inning. Got the lead runner, though, which is good. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have counted anyway. Brown wasn't even on the bag. Come on, Brown. They're dreading the game. Get your head in the game. Get your head in the game. Here's Kyle Isbell. About 2 VMs, 3 home runs. He's going to hit over Shaw's head. Hap's going to keep Rove second. So, guy at first, guy at second. 1 out. Shaw can kind of get up there, too, dang. Maybe I can. Maybe start jumping. Jonathan India. Why am I doing that? Oh, sure, an accident. That ball's down. 1 out, man, on first and second. Brown starts to get a little nervous, starts to struggle a little bit once he just puts guys on. Lowest first pitch swing percentage. Wow. Throwing first pitch twice tonight, and he's going to rip a ball down the line. This will tie the game. Unless Hap can throw it in, he's not going to be able to. And India's safe at second, which is very unfortunate. This means that there's 1 out, man on second, man on third. Council might review this. It is a tie game. He does not want to. Ben Brown has given up the tying run to India, who now is at second base. There's a man on second, man on third. We got a tie game 4-4. Tie game 4-4. Tommy Hodovy, pitching coach for the Cubbies, is out there to talk to Brown. It seems like he said something that got kind of through to him. All right. Who's this warming up? Flexing. Okay. I like Flexing. Oh, no, I couldn't recognize him, but Flexing, pretty good. Okay. Oh. And disaster gets worse as a guy with a 288 average, 14 homers, and 54 RBI steps out. That's Bobby Witt Jr., one of the best young players in the game. Obviously, with those stats, right? Yeah. Witt is going to take a strike, though. Take a strike. Pitch one, strike one. That's big. Got to get Witt out. Got to find a way to either strike him out, ground him out, get the out at home then at that point. I mean, this is going to be tough. It's going to be ball one. Brown, don't make it tougher on yourself. Could not put this guy on. Cubs 4, Crowns 4. What happened to Bobby Witt? I don't know. I mean, those are not bad numbers at all, but he's not putting up the fantastical numbers that I think me, you, the baseball world thought he was going to put up this year. I don't know what's happened to Witt, man. It has to be, I don't know, it has to be something, right? But I guess you could say what people expected of Witt this year is kind of what we're seeing actually out of a guy like PCA. You know, fantastical fielding, great hitting, great stealing. Not that Bobby Witt's not capable as he fouls the ball back, but he's not playing like the Bobby Witt we expected to see. Does that make sense? It makes sense in some world. I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying some random shit. NDF, my number 2 fan. Whoever who's catching, it's obviously Garza got the first home run. Two count. Slow grounder. It's going to be tough as hell to make. No play. No play. It's 5-4 Royals. Ben Brown has given up 5 runs in 4 innings. In his first, playback, it's not looking too good. Rolling is a single. I mean, it's staying there got to be. It was a tough-ass play to make anyway. Brown didn't make it easier on his freaking fielding mate, though, touching the ball. It's 5-4 Crowns now. Cubs, second place in the night. Chill out. Chill out. Throw out at second. Oh, my God. Cubs are just erring after error. India's going to score, and you might want to update the scorecards. Man on third now. And another run scores at 6-4 Kansas City. And the curse of Luke commentating games continues. I don't know what is going on. Cubs are playing like a shell of themselves. An absolute shell. This is not the Cubs that I watched this whole week. You know, this is not the Cubs we watched leading up to the All-Star game. This is an abysmal performance for Chicago. Not at all what I expected. Royals 6, Cubs 4. Fuck this shit, man. Damn. 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 And that ball gets away, wild pitch. Do I even need to say that, or did you just assume that? Bobby Witt Jr. just went from first to home off of a bad pickoff play and a wild pitch. He didn't have to do anything. He didn't have to do anything. Bad pickoff, and then a wild pitch. He didn't have to do anything. That was the easiest run Bobby Witt has probably ever scored in his life. Okay? One of, right? Especially the major league level. This ball will be popped up, hopefully, for God, the second out. And it is. Cubs came into this inning leading 4-3. Not an outstanding lead. Since then, they've given up 4 straight, and it's now 7-4. 7-4 bad guys. Obviously, they played bad against the Red Sox. I know that because I saw the score, but just seeing this is just another level bad because this is killing yourself. Here's Garcia. And he's going to rip one at Dansby. He's going to get an out because Dansby's good and solid. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It is 7-4 Kansas City as Chicago looks to bounce back. Like, come the fuck on, Cubs. What is this shit? I don't know. This ain't the Cubs, man. This is the Bubs. This is the Blubs, Mubs. This is the Jubs. Hold on. It's not fun anymore, man. It's not. Wait, that's the most infuriating inning I've seen live. Like this season. Oh, I've seen in like this season. I agree. That was the worst inning I've seen this season too. That was, yeah. What's whoa the fuck? Whoa, TF. I want my phone just plug in, dude. Why is my phone kind of being a freaking jackass? Okay. We're back laying down because we got to charge the phone real quick. We will be up for later innings. This is a big inning, though, I know, but we'll see. We haven't had a comeback crazy Cub win while Luke's been on live for probably over a year. That would be awesome for one to be today. I think the last one was probably Cubs White Sox last year. Probably same month, probably July, so maybe it's been a year. We had some comebacks against the White Sox, so that was pretty good. And we had the walk-off of Tauchman, if you remember, which now Tauchman is a White Sox. So how wild is that? And I don't know, I kind of miss Tauchman is a good guy. I like Tauchman. But whatever. That White Sox stream was my first stream in here. Well, that is insane. Well, we're hoping for some magic on your 100th stream in here, or however many it's been. Kyle Tucker's up to bat. Cubs need some runs. They need them quick, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 innings left for the Cubbies. 4 for the Royals. So, obviously, advantage Cubs on getting to end the game. If they do so, please. I hope they do. I'm just talking to my ass. I'm kind of tired. Tucker, take strike. This offense is still elite. 4 runs is not bad. Giving up 7 is very bad, though, in 5 innings. But if there's an offense in baseball to be able to come back and make this, a 10-7 ball game, it's the Cubs. So, I mean, this is the lineup you want, you know what I mean? Kind of sucks PCA. Maybe PCA pinch hits eventually, who knows? Tucker grounds it foul. Edward E Studios, what's up with you, bro? They've struck out a lot tonight, I feel like, than usual. Inward. Why, dude? Nah, why? Tucker up the middle, slow dribbler. Please make it, Tuck. He does not. Mentally everything? What? Mentally everything? Mentality over everything. Suzuki. Calls it back. It's a joke. Oh, you're good. They just shouldn't have something that says N-word. Like, that's wild. Someone just comes into chat and sees that, they'll be like, what the hell is this stream? Well, don't let them piss you off. I always tell this to people who take their team super seriously. We had bro in here earlier, Zigbio, takes this shit seriously, which, again, I like, Be passionate about your team, but chill out a little bit, all right? They're going to be good. This Cubs team is still phenomenal. Things happen, and I'd way rather a game like this happen right now where they can still adjust and get better and whatever than it happen later in the playoffs or something. So, yeah, I'm not upset with them playing a rough game here in the regular season. You're going to have rough games in the regular season, right? There's 162 of them. Suzuki fouls it away. So, I think Cubs are going to be all right. Hell, they might be all right this game. We will see. Ball. Suzuki needs to be the guy to deliver right now. Call this dude UPS. Because he's going to deliver. Suzuki. Swings. That's going to be a tough play for him to outrun. He's not going to. 2 outs. Cubs are sending down the line, though. I appreciate that. Cameron's up to 84 pitches. He's about to get taken out, though. That might help the Cubs. I would not go that far at all. They were up, bro. They were up 4-1. This is a pitching problem. It's a Ben Brown problem. I mean, yeah, sure, it was also fielding for no reason. That was Pirates fielding. But let's not act like Ben Brown really was stellar before that. Giving up freaking basically 5 runs right back. So, and it happens, man. I'm not a huge fan of Guy, but I'm not going to hate too much. I just think, I don't know, it's crazy. Need another arm at the deadline that's super, I don't know, just solid. You got Boyd Nimanaga, that's good. Then you have Ray and you have Tyone, right? Who are kind of that B tier. You can have another A tier guy, A tier / S tier guy. Great. Need pitching. He said Charlie Sox are low-key looking nice. Yeah, against the Pirates. That's like saying, the color green looks good against the color, I don't know. Colors are all cool, but yeah. Think we need another bat? No, I don't. When you have a guy like Carson Kelly, who is probably going to ground out right here, but still, when you have the catchers that the Cubs do, who are even hitting, you don't really need another bat. Your bats are all great, but you're going to need to find hitting too. I mean, each team has 7 hits. Royals have a run for every hit they have. Cubs have 4 off of 7 hits. Again, I think it's starting pitching. Maybe one more bullpen arm. That's my thoughts. I think a starting pitcher, one more bullpen arm, and then you have a shot at the World Series. I mean that. I mean that completely. I know it's gonna sound crazy. Maybe I'm overdoing it. Whatever. I do believe that. I've watched this team, and there's something a little different this year, and I think that big thing is they're just better. The players are better. They've developed. Here they are, right? Tucker and PCA, 2 of the best players in baseball, as well as Suzuki, as well as Bush. All these guys are either one of the best players in baseball or best at their position. I wouldn't say we need bats because of that. I wouldn't say you need a defensive guy who's gonna step up, right? Yeah, you have a bad day like today, whatever. You need pitching. You need pitching. Relief pitching has actually been pretty good this year. I'm happy about it. But one arm can't hurt you, especially if you could get a guy for cheap. And then if you got to get a guy who costs a little bit of money, make sure it's a star pitcher like a Zach Gallen, even though he has rough games sometimes. And his game, I think, is starting right now. I am a Royals fan. Welcome, Ashton Meyer, to the Royals Cubs. Your team's winning, buddy. Orion's pick, 6th inning total under .5 runs. Wow. Here's Flexen. Oh, man. And I'm tireding. Maybe I need more food. Food is energy, you know what I mean? Shout out that salad, though. It tastes good, but, like, I need, and then I'll power through it. Just haven't gone live for so long. I haven't sat and talked to a camera while watching the game in so long. But I'm glad to be back. Oh, Ben Brown, look, highlights. 4 innings pitched, 7 hits, 7 runs. 4 Ks. It's kind of rough. I don't know if all those are earned, though. I'd say maybe 5 are. But it's still hard because your team had 4. Flexen will start off against Salvi. He will. Flexen ball. Flexen ball. Maybe I'm flexible. Foul. Salvi. Once I get this thing up like 65, we're standing again. I gotta work tomorrow. Fuck. That's probably why I'm tired, dude. Gotta work tomorrow. Not excited. Foul tip. Salvi and Flexen laughing with each other. Your team is pretty good. I like to think so. I do like to think so. They've played better than this, though, before, so it's kind of aggravating to see them play just dysfunctional and unorganized like they kind of just did, but whatever. I don't really want to have a skid, especially with the Brewers right behind the Cubs, ready to take the division spot. Suzuki gets the out here. But there's a lot of time left in this game. Cubs could come back. It's going to be a fight to the very end with that pesky Brewers team that's just always as good or slightly better than the Cubs, and it's so aggravating. Really don't like Milwaukee, but whatever. You got to deal with them. There's nothing I can really say about that. Caglione had a home earlier. Swings, top of the zone. No way he got all of that. Suzuki at the wall. Good catch. Caglione is a power freak because he freaking looked like low effort hit the top of the zone. And, I mean, it was caught right at the ivy. That's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting there from Caglione. 102 mile per hour off the bat. I mean, yeah, he did not look like he swung this thing super duper hard for himself or anything. Suzuki, though, good catch. Strike. Flexen liked it. Suzuki said, I got you. 0-1 becomes a 1-1. The things you said keep coming back to me and make me whole again. The darkness that surrounds us, though it does not matter, no. This ball chopped at Shaw. Great play. Yeah, phenomenal. Shaw gets the Cubs out the inning. They trail by 3, going to the bottom of the 6th. Flexing gives a hand to his whole team. Ugh. I wanna live forever, honey. I need college football back, bruh. Soon it comes, right? Soon it comes back. I think late August. College football comes back. Cannot wait. And then a little bit, mid-September then would be football. There's always that game basically overseas for college. And then for professional. Starts a week after official week 1. So that's going to be pretty fun. IU and college football, they got a really good chance to do a really good shot. I think they're going to shock some people. They have a tough schedule. They have Penn State and Oregon away. That's going to suck. But if they're able to win one of those 2 games, be 11-1, they'll be in. If they are able to win both and maybe lose another one, they'd be in. I don't see a 10-2 Indiana getting put in just because the bias against names. And that's something that's real in college football. So Indiana has to go 11-1 just like they did. Their schedule is going to be harder, though. They're going to have to get a win against Penn State or Oregon. Again, it could be both. I mean, that's how good this Indiana team will be. This will be fun. Colts. Not much hope. I don't really have any expectations for the team. I'm probably going to make a video on that soon, right? Like, where are my expectations with my favorite football team? Non-existent. Who do I think World Series? I mean, I know it's crazy to say my own favorite team right with the Cubs, but I think it's very possible the Cubs could. But to give you maybe an American opinion, right? Like an American League opinion. It's going to be hard to see anybody other than the Yankees or Tigers, but I like giving you other takes, right? Something maybe you haven't thought of. The Rays. I know it's weird to say, just the Rays are just solid. But they got it. They got to dang near win their division, so I don't know. But the Rays are solid. I don't know if they have enough to win the World Series. Hap, slow tapper. He might get there. Hap's out. If they don't pinch hit PCA, I swear. Dansby takes a strike. This Cubs offense looking lackluster. Lackluster. And the bitterness between us, things I like. Dansby strikes out. See if this Turner coming up in the DH spot, I'd pinch hit PCA now. As crazy as it seems. Let him get a hit here, and then maybe he gets a chance in the ninth. But I don't know. Oh, it's Bush first. Bush in the 7 spot's crazy. That's a ball. Bush has major potential. Oh. Camera guy's arm angle's insane. Camera guy, Cameron. This Cameron guy. Ball in the dirt. He's up to 97 pitches, by the way. Cameron is. You would think he's bound to give up something, but he already gave up something way earlier, so now he's just kind of locked in. He's having a very Peralta, right, the Brewers type of performance here, where it's like, okay, he'll give up something early, but he ain't going to give up nothing else after. So you better hit him early. There's ball 3, though. He might walk Bush, which would be big. That would be big. Bush is not biting. Bush bites there. Fouls it away. Hard hit ball, of course. That's just who Bush is. Bush, 3-2 count. Love a walk. Foul. Would be big for your team. Yeah, making the playoffs would be. But World Series, I mean, I think it's possible with this Cubs team. I think they're that good. Only time will tell. Regular season doesn't mean much once it gets to postseason. Good luck to you as well in your Royals. Bush takes strike 3. Ugh. We go to the top of the 7th. Cubs still down 3. Three more innings left. Cameron got through that inning is insane. I'm about to take a nap. Why am I so tired? I don't know. Oh, shit, guys. I can't end this early. I gotta do this for Aflac Nation. You know I'm exhausted. John Ravi, the guy who really started all this. Flexing in for a second inning. Maybe he can get through the 7th. That'd be nice. If he can get through 2 innings, that'd be a huge help. Flexing 2-0 count. 3-0. Oof, missing the zone right now. Oh, shoot, I have a Girardelli? Sick, bro. Strike down the middle. Nice. I like these Girardellis, man. These are chocolate infused with peppermint. These are good. When we're back to Christmas. Flexing. It's gonna be strike. 3-2 count right now for him. Uh-oh. Robbie launched it. Gone. 8-4 Royals. That's only this dude's 3rd home run of the season. Might just be one of those days for the Cubs as they throw the ball back in, of course. Heal. Strike. Now he's against Isbell. Makes the deficit tougher. 4 runs in 3 innings now. Nothing that the Cubs couldn't do, though. Maybe. I will say the lucky chair is open. And that's almost a sign to get in it. As it literally says on this sign, in it to win it. So it seems like I got to get in the lucky chair for us to have a chance at this win. And that is where I am going. Into the lucky chair. You will hear fans over here, as this also has the lucky fans, the fan section of my room. We got 2 fans. This one's the lucky fan. I made this fan with my own 2 hands. While the Cubs made a comeback, and Miguel Amaya hit a home run and a double to get like 4 RBIs that day. It was pretty good. Cubs will lose and cave in. Ricky Schaff. Ricky. Why so negative? Ricky a Cards guy or Brewers guy or something? This guy don't like the Cubs. Said they will lose, they'll cave in. I don't believe that, buddy. We're in the lucky chair with the lucky fan. Brewers rock. Ugh, I knew he was a freaking Milwaukee guy. Hey. Screw you and your basketball team. Don't actually screw you. You don't seem like you're probably that terrible of a person, but I obviously don't like your teams. Flexen gets the second for an out. 8-4. Did the Brewers win today? Did they already play today? I don't know if they played today. If they did, then Cubs losing today would give the Brewers the division. I don't want that. I don't want that. A lot of games to be played. But I don't want that. 1 out, man on first. Hey, chill out, fan. Look at this right here. Topps. What year is this? 1999 complete set. Excuse me. Cubs got to find a way to get some runs. At least 1 in the 7th and 1 in the 8th. Cubs did us a favor taking CC off our hands. You talking about Carson Kelly? If so, bro, what are you talking about? Kelly's been very good. He's not William Contreras, obviously. Shout out William Contreras. Probably the best National League catcher in baseball, right? Not Cal Raleigh, but, you know. Great catcher. But Kelly is a dog. I don't know if did Kelly play for the Brewers. I don't remember where Kelly was. I knew he was a Diamondback at one point. Oh, Greg Counsell. I'm an idiot. Yeah. I wouldn't say that fully. I think this Cubs team is much better than the Brewers. And if last time I checked, I think we went 2-3 against the Brewers earlier in the year. But we could talk about that maybe now, maybe later. But I'm pretty sure I remember PCA hitting a home run to make it about 10-1 Cubs. It's a pretty crooked number. And you have nobody on PCA's level, or Tucker's level, or Suzuki's level, or Bush's level offensively. So, I mean, you could be happy with those first-round exits. I'm sure you love them, as you're probably a Bucks fan, too. So, first-round exits are like second nature to you, right? But I wouldn't get too excited about maybe getting a division lead today. And it's not going to happen because we're going to win. We're going to come back. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0-2 count to him from Flexen. Flexen. Flexen is not flexing right. This dude played in the KBO or whatever. Or is it? I don't know. He played in Korea, I think. Flexen did. Then he came back to the majors. Interesting. Witt hits one out, and Tucker. What a catch at the wall by Kyle Tucker. Throwing it back in. That is a great play by Kyle. And it will be 2 outs. Nice catch at the wall. Not at the back wall, at the side. Good catch by Tucker. Wow, read this one perfectly. Nice catch. Nice catch. Nice catch, yo. Wait, Ricky. Ricky's been in here before, hasn't he? Or has Ricky commented on my regular videos? I don't know. Pasquantino, if it's fair, it's gone. And it is foul or fair? Foul. Ooh. Who's your favorite player on the team? Royals? Do we have to be Royals? First time I've been here. Ricky, I feel like I've seen you, brother. Maybe I've seen you in the comment section. I feel like maybe we've commented back and forth together in the comment section. I am just a regular YouTube user, low-key. I don't know, Ricky. I feel like me and you have had a conversation in the comment section. And I don't think it was a negative one, because I remember those. I don't know. I might be lying now. Because my memory's not foggy. I'm lying. I don't have a foggy memory. I've definitely had a conversation with you, probably in the comment section. Or I've seen you comment somewhere. You probably watch baseball YouTubers that I watch, and I've probably seen your comments on a video like that. So, maybe I didn't reply, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I sound like I'm schizophrenic. Is that ball hit? No, not fair. Oh! Oh! But welcome, hey. As unwelcoming as I sounded, right? I don't care. I like having fans from all different baseball teams on the channel. It's good. It's good to have baseball enthusiasts on a channel where I like to talk about baseball from time to time. So, yeah. I might not like your team, but that doesn't mean that I don't want you around, brother. So, that's what I got to say. All right. This is Vinny Pasquantino. 1-2 count with 2 outs here. Top of the 7th. I know. W. Ricky, man. Baseball. Like I said, stick around. I make Cubs videos, so you're gonna be like, what the hell? But I make baseball videos too. I doubt I'll touch on the Brewers too much, but who knows? I mean, I give them their respect. Actually, a little bit before you came in here, I just talked about how I am aggravated that they're always one step ahead of the Cubs the last 4 or 5 years. But again, I'm thinking that could change this one. Pasquantino's been in this at-bat for a while, and he's going to ground out. 3 outs. Go to the bottom of the 7th. Cubs give up another run. It goes from 7-4 to 8-4. 3 innings left to score 4 runs. And that means that we have to unmute it because it is the 7th inning stretch. Oh, special guest. In the Wrigley Combines of Wrigley, this guy has had a little bit to drink. A little bit to drink. 1, 2, 3. Take me out to the ball game. I wish I was there. Me out to the ball. Eddie's awesome. Great player. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. Or is it Jack? I always say Jacks. Whatever, who cares? Listen. For it's root. Root for the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Oh, that's awesome. Him and his daughter doing that. That's great. That's great. Good baseball. Now that you've said that, I think you're... Wait. Now that I said that, I think you're right. Yes, we might have talked baseball before because I do think we have talked before. Yeah, for sure. We probably have. We probably talked baseball before in the comment section. But again, I think everything was positive. I remember more the negative combos I have with people. I just remember your profile pic. I'm like, oh, shoot, Ricky, I've seen it. So, yeah, I remember your profile picture, which makes me think that we have chatted probably before. I don't know. Well, what baseball YouTubers do you watch? Let me name the ones I watch. Let's see if we have any agreements here. Hold on. No More Fielders, and That's Baseball, iTalk Studios, Jolly Olive, John Boy Media, Sports Storm, technically baseball guy, Stark Raving Sports, kind of baseball, does other sports, kind of baseball. Those are probably the 7. Stark Raving, Sports Storm, Jolly Olive, Made the Cut, that's one. Made the Cut, that's a good channel. Now That's Baseball, No More Fielders, God, I don't know. Does anything sound from any of those? I really like Jolly Olive, by the way. A lot of those guys inspire me. I wish I made as great content as other baseball YouTubers, but I'm here live. All right. We're in the bottom of the 7th. It is now Schreiber for Kansas City. Maybe Schreiber. Hold on, dog. You don't know. Dog is at the door. You know who I want on my team? Another pitcher. Need another pitcher. Starting pitcher. I don't like Ben Brown. He's been so inconsistent. And he's pissing me off. He kind of pissed me off again today. All right. Turner. I don't know why Turner in the DH role is still hitting when you got PCA just sitting on that bench. I get give him a day off, but dang near, bring him in. Bring him in. Bring him out. Bring him out. Bring him out. Turner. Turner's 2 for 2 today. It's pretty impressive for him. But not going to be that great if he doesn't get on base here. You raise me up so I can stand the mountain. It's a ball. Turner, good eye, good eye. Dude's about 58 years old, Justin Turner, man. It's kind of me hating, I cannot lie, but I don't know. Dude playing over PCA is crazy right now. Turner will lift the ball. Back at the warning track, Caglione, easy catch there. 1 out in the 7th. 1 out in the 7th. Basically a free out right there. Marquee for the Cubs, Bears. Other team, and other team. I don't really know any. I don't know many Chicago teams. But I know the Cubs. So there you go. There you go. This is a bunch of soccer teams up there. I was like, what the hell? Cubs, Bears, and then soccer. Shaw takes a strike. Shaw's played better lately. I like it from him. He had a 3-run homer today. 4 of those on the season, 2 in his last 3 games. Shaw starting to get that power up. Oof. Man, this Schreiber guy is pitching on the edge. Perfect pitches from him right now. It's an 0-2 count to Shaw. And he almost rented that one, did he? No. He did not go. Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go? If I stay, there will be trouble. But if I leave, if I leave, there will be trouble. But if I stay, it will be double. I think it's that. There's the other way around. Shaw, 1-2 count. Tough. Takes ball 2. You can really tell Shaw played a college career. Like, you can tell he's just very veteran-like in the box a lot of times. Reminds me a lot of Horner with his plate discipline. But he obviously has more power if he gets bat to ball. And this is going to be a... Shaw made it tougher, though. Hustling down that line. It is 2 outs, so bottom of the 7th here. Cubs still down 4. Almost need a miracle now at the end of this game. Kind of upsetting. I hope you win the World Series this year, but if not, I hope you win it all in 2028. Yeah, that'd be great. It would be tough. This team, again, it's going to depend on the trade deadline and then on signing players or existing contracts to be signed. Cubs act like they're a small market, cheap little team out in the middle of nowhere, right? That's not me calling out any other team that is a maybe lower market, whatever team. I'm a fan of a small market basketball team, so whatever. And football. But the Cubs act like they have no money, and then they don't pay people, and then they screw themselves over. If they can retain Tucker and keep, PCA happy and everything, they really do got a great future. That's a ball. Like, we could be talking about a future of, like, a lot of wins, a lot of great seasons. But that's all hard to sustain in baseball, obviously. 7-game series and whatnot. Horner swings, and that's going to be a pop-out. Shallow center field. It is 8-4. Going in the top of the 8th. Top of the 8th. Fan of the game, they gave it to this guy who's just like, he's just like, what's his name? Well, he's just like Ronald McDonald kind of on the top. And then he's just like, what's that guy's name? Beetlejuice. It's kind of just like Beetlejuice. This is so interesting because Marquee gives me Chicago, like, political stuff. I don't live in Chicago, near Chicago, so it's kind of fun to see. I'm an Indiana native. There's the Pacer stuff over there with the Colts as well. So it's interesting to see other media's portrayal of politics and different things. Yeah. I need to get a hotel in Chicago, though, when I go to the games. If I stay, there will be double. Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? Ooh, chicken. I like chicken. I like chicken. I like chicken. The Colonel lives so we could chicken is crazy. I think he's rolling in his grave. Could they have made it look like she's drawing at me? God, these little family ran commercials, man, are goofy as hell. Not like network television. Saturday, 8-2. Cubs for a cure. Buy tickets. No, I'm not going to, but thank you for the offer. Shout out Cubs for a cure, though. I like that. For cure to a cancer, I don't know what cancer. Versus the O's, versus the Orioles. Okay, interesting. Should I eat this? I should eat this. What is this? It's a Cadbury caramel egg from Easter. It just looks good today. Which is good because I never thought I'd eat it. It's kind of calling my name tonight. Cadbury caramel egg. Going in. Garcia rips a ball. This could even be a triple. This guy's fast. He's going to be flying around. Hap grabs it. And no, he's not going to try Hap, obviously. It's going to be a double. Stand-up double to start the inning. Not good. Flexen's still in there. Cubs have pitched 3 pitchers today. Other than Brazier for 1 inning, it's been pretty rough. Been pretty rough. Pretty good egg. Caramel egg. I like the cream. Regular cream. Ain't bad. Flexen turns around. Man, I've been doing stuff this weekend. This is the first full Cubs game I can watch this weekend. And this is what happens. I watched a little bit on Saturday, though, I think. Still. Man, unfortunate. I got to work during all the games during the week. That ball is freaking smoked. Salvi just ended it. I mean, I don't like saying that. That's hateful. Salvador Perez makes it 10-4. Kansas City. Craig don't care. He's keeping this dude in. Remember I said I'd take a miracle before? Yeah, I'd take more than that now. More than a miracle. Rough. Rough type of game. Yeah, he is. It's insane. He murdered that ball. He probably had been. Oh, before, I bet. Salvi's been playing since like 09. Oh, look, NDF, you took number 1. At the end of the night, NDF was the number 1 fan. I think we knew that all along. That kind of just broke my heart, dude. All right, 6 runs, 2 innings. It's still possible. Let's not act like it's not, but I don't know. What a devastating game. Cubs fuck kind of sounds hard though. But yeah. Walks Caglione Flexen, relief pitcher, 45 pitches. This is a game where Council's Not trying to use anybody. I guess trying to save up for the next couple games, but is this one ugly? Flexen has a pretty good pickoff move. Surprised he hasn't got anybody. Pretty good. He gets close. That's a lot of chocolate. And that's a hit. Caglone is going to try for third. Suzuki can't get it there. It's first and third, 0 outs. Lofton the hit. I'll be honest, Cubs were making the Royals look like a freaking all Hall of Fame type of team. I mean, they're making these guys look phenomenal right now. Hodavi's finally going to pull Bro out of the game. This is pretty unfortunate. This game. Not that he's getting pulled. He should be pulled. Council looks confused. There's a lot of questions after a game like this. Not the question of, okay, are the Cubs still good? Obviously, but a lot of questions about today. I'm glad I saved my daily upload. Not that I couldn't upload 2 times, but get ready, because after this game, we're coming out with a video about today's game specifically, and wow. I think a lot could be learned about today. A lot could be learned about today. Very interesting game. Interesting decisions were made. I don't know. Not very happy. And if I were at this game, I would be pissed. If I were at this Cubs game, especially because usually I only maybe get to go to 1 game a year. If this is the game I went to, I'd be pissed. Early on, I'd be feeling great, right? When it was like 4-1, but then I'd watch the rest and be like, what the hell is going on? Yeah. Banana, na 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 na. Banana, na na na. Guy on first, guy on third, 1-2 count. Need the strikeout here and then the double play. Against Rave. Instead, it's going to be a base hit that'll make it 11-4. Suzuki's able to hold the runner. It's going to be guy on first, second, 0 outs. Chill out with the second place, bro. Second place is first loser, though, I'll tell you that. But, again, regular season, NDF, regular season. This is one of the most frustrating Cubs games I've ever watched. I only mean that because of how good this Cubs team truly is. And they're playing like they're really not. I mean, they need 7 runs in 2 innings. That's insane. And it would take everybody. It would. I mean, right? So, this is popped up. This is going to be such a tough play. It's going to fall. Hap gets it. Throws it in. Bases loaded. So, you got bases loaded, 0 outs. Hey, I'm going to tell you something for real. Yeah, Shaw was figuring it right. All right, look. Y'all. If this is a grand slam, if this is a double, something like that, I'm sorry, this will be another ended early stream. I'm not going to take this shit, and we're going to start making a video immediately after. I wanted to go the whole thing, but I'm literally getting drained by this absolute masterclass of a game by the Cubs. This is not the Cubs I recognized from earlier in the week. It's not the Cubs from before the All-Star break. I don't know what this Cubs team is, but it is abysmal. And Flexen has pitched damn near 1,000 pitches. He's a relief pitcher. Flexen has pitched 53 pitches. Like he's friggin', I don't know. Chris Key, Notre Dame guy, that's a W. You know? Like that. But it's gonna take more than Jesus to save the Cubs tonight. All All right, 0 outs, bases loaded. Let's see what happens. Flexing deals. India puts it into play. It's going to be a force out at home. And that'll make it stay 11-4. Good job, Shaw. Shaw kind of made up for it there, made the smart play. Double play now ends the inning, but that means we need another ground ball. Shaw's been playing pretty well. I mean, yeah, he had that, which is like, what the hell, but... Bobby Witt Jr. gives us the double play ball that we needed. Nope. Safe at first. So that makes it 12-4. At least they got the second out. Now 8-run game. It's a 2 grand slam game, y'all. 2 grand slams away from winning. So Bobby was safe, but like I said, the guy's fast. Bobby Witt's probably gonna steal. Flexen has 50. All right. Maybe I'm tripping. Pretty sure Flexen's not a freaking starter. He has over 57 pitches. That's okay. Right? This is a rest. This is all. We'll be good next time. I don't like it. PCA's in there chuckling. Or should be playing. I know it's not his choice. This is a pop fly. Please, Shaw, get it. Please, Shaw, get it. Nobody's going to get it. 2 strikes. Just a touchdown and 2-point conversion away. That is right. Cubs need a TD and a 2-point to tie this thing up, guys. And they got 2 tries to do so. They got 2 tries to do so. To go get a touchdown and 2-point conversion. So Pasquantino rips it up the line. 3 outs finally. Middle 8. I don't even know what the score was before. 12-4. Good night. What the hell? What the fuck? Wait, what? What did you spoil? We're on commercials. What did he spoil? I didn't mean to spoil. I don't think you did. We've been on commercials, so unless you're already back from commercials, kind of hard to be optimistic for this version of the team. I wouldn't say that. This team is good. It's way different than other versions of the team. Don't over fucking react. But, big but, there's a fatal flaw of this team that's been a fatal flaw of the last 4 or 5 years, ever since the fire sale. And that's themselves. You're not going to beat anybody if you're beating yourself. I mean, that's going to be the whole video I'll make tonight. But the Cubs' worst enemy is really themselves. Why the hell was Ben Brown in so long to why it was Flexen in for 1 billion years, right? Council. To why is Shaw playing great here, but then he's making a boneheaded play. It's like, you just got to play by your means and play smart and fundamental baseball, but Oh, I probably was. Me, I wasn't. So W not spoiling. 4 home runs. Caglione has 1, Perez 2, and then Robbie 1. Royals had 4 runs in the 5th. Jeez Louise. Okay. Here's Hoffman. Andrew Hoffman, 2.2 innings pitched this season in 2 games, 6.75 ERA with 1 homer allowed. This is a guy who hasn't done very well, is what it looks like. So maybe, just maybe, the Cubs can jump him. If there's an offense to do it, it's the Cubs. We already established that earlier. Here we go. First guy up, Kyle Tucker. Need him on. Strike 1. It's going to be ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. I mean, I'm hoping. I have to stress out. I hope this game goes to 11:30. Hope the Cubs force extras somehow. Get a dramatic win. Let's go. Strike 2. Never mind. Who is this Hoffman guy? Tucker takes ball 2. Tucker is a perfect example of what we need from the team. Guys who are patient, but also ready to jump. And guys who are going to play hard. You need that. Kind of missed PCA today, maybe his energy, but who knows. Ball 3. Nice at-bat by Tucker here. Fought back in the count. He was down 1-2. Now he's even at 3-2. Ball or strike here, I'm sure, obviously. Ready, deals. Ball 4. Tucker takes his base. Very great at-bat by Tucker. Took 3 straight balls after being down 1-2. It's a dangerous thing to do, but great job by him. Here is Suzuki. Cubs just got to be smart. Keep getting on. Get little singles. Get walks. Maybe a guy gets hit by a pitch. Whatever. Anything to get on. Anything to survive. Suzuki swings. Drives a ball. It's not going to be driven that far, though. His ball was brought in and caught center field. So it's 1 out. Man on first is Tucker. A Beefy Pig, what is up, man? How you been? Who you a fan of in baseball, Beefy? Or you not have a baseball team? Here is Carson Kelly. Carson Kelly. Kelly gets a single. That's what I'm talking about right there. 2 guys on here. That's big. 2 guys on. 2 guys on. Keep moving the line. Let's go. Nice little slow roller. Man on first and second with 1 out. Again, 2 grand slams away. Astros, but it's more because I live in the city rather than actually rooting for them. I'm not in the MLB. Okay. Right, but you're a Houston fan. Yeah. If you were, wow. What a team, but... Happ takes the ball. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Happ, slow roller. Not going to be a double play ball. They'll get the out at first. There's guy on second, guy on third. That's big for the Cubs. That's big because if you're able to at least get these 2 guys in, you make it a 6-run game, which is still a crazy amount, but, you know. It'll be interesting. I have no expectations. Not very excited about football. And I miss basketball because Pacers were so good. But never know. With my expectations so low, anything the Colts do will make me happy. So there you go. My expectations are so low. Ball is kind of down and away in the dirt. 1-1 count Swanson. Maybe Swanson could get his way on base. That'd be nice. Sorry for your comments. See when NDF mentions that, I am excited about IU football. College-wise, I think IU has a chance to shock some people. They have two tough-ass opponents. They got to play Oregon on the road and Penn State on the road. If I'm not mistaken, both of those games will not be in Bloomington. That's going to be tough as shit. We could win the fucking Natty, which is something I'm not saying. Well, it's true. You damn near did it last year. Be interesting to see, though. It's going to be hard to replicate exactly what you did. And the 12-team playoff is going to make it really hard to run the table again for any team. That goes for Ohio State, too. It'll be interesting and a fun season overall. And I think the playoff will be better this year, too. Because those first-round games kind of sucked. It kind of got better in the second round. But first round kind of sucked. No cap. But we'll see. We will see. 2-2 count Dansby. And you know what I said earlier. When it's Dansby Swanson up with 2 outs and a man in scoring position, don't expect too much. 12-4, Kansas City leads by 8 going into the 9th. Yo. This game is aggravating. This game is very, 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 very aggravating. They could. Big Ten is tough. Big Ten is loaded this year. Illinois, Indiana, Penn State, Oregon, Ohio State. All could make it. That's 5 teams, right? Yeah, that's 5 teams. And then you have sleepers on top of that, right? What's USC going to look like? What's Minnesota going to look like? What are some of these other teams? Wisconsin, right? What are these guys going to look like? Do they have an outside shot, maybe? Big Ten is definitely one of those conferences that was really super just top heavy before, and now they're just good. So, kind of unlikely. Well, you never know, dude. You never know. You never know. You just got to go out there and win games. That's what's going to make it difficult for IU, though. I think if IU loses the Penn State and Oregon game, they're instantly out. They could win all other 10 games, and they could go 10-2. They'll miss it. Because the strength of the schedule outside of those games is a game against Illinois, which is a good game. That's a good opponent. Other than that, they really don't play anybody. So they play Illinois, Penn State, and Oregon. And then they play kind of a whole bunch of nobodies because they didn't schedule any hard out-of-conference games leading up because it was under Tom Allen, old coach before Cignetti. So that kind of sucks. But we'll see. We'll see. Schedule, whatever. You never know. Mendoza is going to be a great quarterback, a guy who's projected first round in the NFL. You got his buddy who had dang near 1,200 yards with him over in Cal. And then you keep Surratt. You keep, I think, Ellison or Lawton. You keep one of the running backs. And then on the defense, you keep Usman, Kamara, whatever. Birdie, we got a position player pitching. That's 1 out, though. Good job, Birdie. It's kind of fun to see position players pitching. Anyway. Yes, this was Craig Counsell's plan the whole way. To the Vols Volunteers. It'll be interesting. They lose their quarterback, obviously. He kind of forced his way out. Don't really agree with how he did it. But that's the modern day of NIL, right? We just need to see what they do. I actually live with Volunteers fans. My aunt and uncle are both Tennessee Volunteer fans. 2 outs. Birdie's pitching better than anybody who pitched today. That's insane. Other than Brazier to start the game. Birdie making him laugh. Here's Caglione. 5 homers, 10 RBIs this year. That one is ripped. 3 outs. Birdie just got 3 outs in 5 pitches. He has to feel like the biggest man on earth. Look at him. Walking off like he's like some... I mean, I like that. Shout out Birdie, man. That's funny. All right. Now time for the greatest comeback ever. Cubs are down by 8. It's 12-4. You're thinking to yourself, it's not happening. I'm thinking to myself, it is happening. Because why wouldn't it? Why can't it? We need a 30-minute inning. This inning needs to end at around 11:05. Because we need a lot of scoring and a lot of pitches. Is it possible? Maybe. We'll see. You need 8 runs. You have 9 batters. So you almost need every single guy to score. You had such a chance to really take hold of this game early. They never did on offense. They really didn't have long, though, before Brown just started giving it away. By the time that happened, the Cubs couldn't score. They were striking out more. They're missing pitches. Doing a lot of stuff that the great offense that they have wasn't doing. So, yeah. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Off we go to Lucky Charm. Off we go. Cubby hat on. Toast of the game is Benny's Beverage Depot. They're giving it to Salvador Perez. Salvi having 2 homers is insane. Cause I'm a bad liar. Alright, Hoffman comes out again. This guy kind of was rattled last inning. It's going to be interesting to see. Cubs weren't able to cut into it at all. As you replace Salvi, some other guy here at catcher. Bush gives him a tap on the shoulder in respect. Maybe he's a young guy, hasn't played that much, getting to play catcher. Hoffman, Bush takes a ball. Bush is kind of due. Even in a weird game like this where you're down by 8, he's due. 20 homers, 60 RBI type of guy, man. 915 OPS, I mean, phenomenal first baseman. It's a ball. Phenomenal. Phenomenal first baseman. Bush takes it down the middle, though. Bush launches it, foul. In the spot, if you know what I mean. These guys have Cubbies written on them. They're real fans. That's awesome. Bush took ball 3. This one guy's B on the Cubbies is kind of faded. Bush swings and fouls it back. See, this is what I'm talking about, though. Bush has tough at-bats. Who are these ladies? What is going on? Why are we still here? Ball 4. Bush takes his base. Here's Turner. Gotta play smart, every single batter. Strike 1. Luke goes back to live and watches an abysmal performance. Ball 1. Turner turns on one. It's going back at the wall. Caught at the wall. And we have 1 out. Bush goes back to first. Double play away from ending it are the Royals. Cubs down 12-4 here. Brewers been on the tail of the Cubs for a long time. They might overjump them. Since when did I have this? Since when did I have a Kinder Bueno? My day was just made. Cubs might not do it, but guess what? A Kinder Bueno will. Mr. Flackerton. What up, brother? Oh, it's just made my day, guys. Chocolate. Hopefully not bad chocolate. What the hell happened to it? Shaw! Oh, foul. Rally caps are on. Shaw's the guy who can turn on a baseball. Love Kinder. Oh, love Kinder. That Kinder's tough. This stuff tastes good. Oh, it is spelled Kinder. I never knew that. I thought it was spelled like Kinder, but yeah. Go watch Superman. Good movie. Good movie. Go watch Superman. Well, you came in kind of at the end, Snorlax. Sadly, Cubs did not do well today. Shaw! That ball will fall. That ball will fall fair. Man on first and second with 1 out. And hey, it ain't over till it's over. You know, I see people hitting the exits. I don't believe in that. I'd still be there right now. Here's Vidal Brujan. Pinch hitting for Horner, I think. Maybe. 0 homers, 3 RBIs for Brujan. We'll see. NDF might be gone. Yeah, Brujan taking over for Horner. He's gonna swing through one. It's a Balaya. Shout out Vidal Brujan. See what he does here. It's always a ball for a second strike. No, it ain't. This will be a tough double play to end it, and it will. Cubs will lose today, 12-4, the Kansas City Royals, in a game that they led 1 point at 4-1, and then they gave up 11 straight runs. More on that tonight. Watch the video. Thanks, guys. Peace out.